am your busy teacher, and today we'll be continuing our topic on spreadsheets. Now, last week we looked at what formulas were, and we learned that formulas are those instructions that you give to the computer that would allow the computer, in this case the spreadsheet application, to calculate the values that were entered in the cells the formula speaks to. Today, we're going to dive deeper into how a formula is actually written, and you will be even writing your own formulas by the end of this class. So stay tuned, sit tight, and let's learn. For optimum retention and to ensure that you guys understand the concepts, I am going to go over the definition of a formula. Now, as seen on screen, a formula is an instruction that tells the computer to work out the answer for the values that have been entered in a cell or cells. Now, this thing you must note: no formula, and I repeat, no formula can begin without an equal sign. An equal sign must be at the front of your formula. Otherwise, the spreadsheet application that you're using will not identify it as a formula. Now that that is out of the way, let us look at different ways in which you can enter a formula. Now, when entering a formula, or when composing a formula rather, you can compose it including actual values, you can compose it including the cell address, or you can compose it including a combination of both. Remember, you can use actual values, cell address, or a combination of both. This you will need to remember for the later parts of this class. Another thing you must remember when dealing with spreadsheets and formula is that you must know your operators. Now, I know that a lot of you know your operators from basic school and primary school. You know those that I'm talking, right? As you're seeing on the screen, the plus sign, the minus sign, or subtraction sign as it were, the multiplication sign and the division sign. Now, it's key to note, when doing spreadsheets, as you can see here, you will see that the multiplication sign and the division sign are slightly different. When you're entering your formulas in spreadsheet, your multiplication sign must be an asterisk and not an X. And your division sign must be a forward slash. If you remember that and you enter your formulas in that manner, you cannot lose. All right, guys, we have gotten the preliminaries out of the way, and now it's time to get down to business. Let's look at this spreadsheet, and we are going to try to figure out how exactly we're going to write our formulas to enter into this spreadsheet. This spreadsheet details Carla Atkinson's invoice. Now, Carla went to a supermarket or a corner shop or, wherever she went, and she bought some stuff: exercise books, pencils, pens, rubbers, mouse pad, and the list goes on. Now, Carla needs to know what the subtotal for each item is firstly, and eventually what is the grand total for her entire invoice. How much money will she need to pay? Now, if you were in math class and your math teacher asked you, James or Shakira, what is the total cost for the amount of exercise books that Carla bought? What